Hello, fellow cyborgs, and welcome to today's video, which is a response to Acacia Ives' video, Black Writers Matter Challenge. This challenge is very simple. Go to your shelves and pull out all of the books that were written by Black authors. This challenge is not to make you feel bad, it's not to make you feel ashamed of the lack of diversity if that is so on your shelves. This challenge is not to try to force you to read things you're not interested in, nor does it imply that the race of an author should determine your interest in their work. This challenge is simply to alert you and perhaps prompt you to correct the disproportionate number of Black writers and authors on your shelves in our bookstores and being published by publishing houses. Today we're talking about Black writers, but of course all minority writers are equally as important to be highlighted and shouted out. But for today we're just focusing on Black writers, especially in the wake of the controversy and horror and just general uproar regarding Black Lives Matter. So I did this challenge and let me show you what I found on my shelves. Out of the roughly 400 books on my shelves, I just wanted to point out a few digital books as well. On my Kindle, I have Dawn by Octavia Butler. I have the audiobook on my iPod of The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin, Triton by Samuel R. Delaney, Santa and Pete by Christopher Moore and Pamela Johnson, Mr. Fox by Helen Oyeyemi, and Life on Mars by Tracy K. Smith. So out of the 400 physical books that I own and countless digital books, I have 6 books by Black writers. Now for me, that's a bit of a shock and a bit of a problem. I like to think of myself as a diverse reader and that I read to discover new ways of living and new experiences in the world that I myself will never or can never experience. But that's certainly not what's actually happening, is it? It looks like from what's actually on my shelves that I just want to be reading about myself. I just want to be reading about white young women and their relative issues regarding that sort of demographic sphere. Or at least I want to be reading about white people who are doing different things around the world. There's nothing wrong with that, and I really enjoy the books that I have on my shelves, and I'm really excited for all the books I have on my to-be-read shelf. But it's definitely painting a different picture of the reader I think I am, the reader I currently am, and the reader I want to be. Diversity matters. Equality is something I believe in. Injustice is the thing that will get my blood boiling and also raise the despair level in my heart whenever I think of it. Diversity matters, and I would really like my reading experience and my physical bookshelves to reflect that as well. I want to be a better human, and in 2 years' time, I'm hoping that the disproportionate percentage of minority writers, specifically Black writers versus white majority writers on my shelves, will be a little bit more equal. I don't have a specific number I'm shooting for, but I just want to try. And I've done something similar with this whenever I get an interest in something, for instance, in the Japanese culture and Japanese books, or with the Scottish culture and Scottish books. I've tried to find books, and I even made shelves on my Goodreads so that I knew what books were what, and that they fit into certain cultural groupings that I was interested in reading more about. So this is something that I hope to do with Black writers as well, and I've already checked some lists and added things to my Goodreads. Right after I'm done filming this, I'm going to be filming a try a chapter video with a bunch of these books that I got from my local library, all written by Black writers, so I'm very much hoping to find some books that will motivate me in this change toward a more diverse bookshelf, and hopefully it will prompt a little bit of a haul as well, so we'll just have to see. Now, after I pulled those 6 books from my shelves and decided that I needed to fix this and start today doing that, I went on Goodreads and the internet to try to find some Black authors I didn't know about or some classics in Black literature, and frankly the bulk of the information I could find is regarding American Black culture, and specifically that surrounding the writing surrounding the civil rights movement in the 60s. Now this is a very important historical time period for obvious reasons. However, that was about all I could find. Those were about the only Black authors that anyone was talking about who were on lists, and I want to know more. I want to know about modern Black authors. I want to know about Black authors who are writing in fantasy and sci-fi and horror and historical fiction. and I'm just not finding that when I'm looking on the lists, which is why I would like your help. I'm going to be tagging some fellow booktubers who I hope will look at their shelves and see how many Black writers they have, but more importantly, I'm hoping that they will give me some recommendations for not the classic African American civil rights movement books, because I don't know where to start and I would really love some help. So I'm going to be tagging people who I think offer a diverse array of sort of genres that they collect on their shelves, and perhaps I will get to see a bunch of different names of Black writers who I never heard of and who I think will be excellent choices, given that I respect these booktubers' opinions and often really gel with the sort of reading that they do themselves. Here's a big long list, but I really hope that anyone who's interested in doing this will do so without me specifically tagging them, but here are the people I'd like to hear from most. Mercy's Bookish Musings, Marlin Alina, Winks and Ink, Kate Howe, Marie Berg, M.A. Anders, T. Reads, Betwixt the Books, Portal in the Pages, Now Voyaging, Frankie Reads, A Hermit's Progress, A Blackbird's Books, Books and Things, Books and Pieces, Chabosky, Maya Reads, Hannah Tay, We Need Honey, Your Robot Friend, All the Shelves, Vienna Waits Books, Virginia Woolf, and Marie Berg. I think I might have already tagged you earlier in the lineup, but I just want to make sure that you're tagged, so you're doubly tagged now. So thank you for watching. I really hope that some, if not all of you, will do the Black Writers Matter challenge and tag other people within your circles. I'm really interested in hearing about the Black writers that you can recommend to me, and if you have any recommendations, booktuber or no, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, continue to be lovely. You're an adorable zebra. Quick thank you to all of the patrons who've decided to support this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you are having a lovely day.